Turkey is stepping up security along its border with Syria. Early on Sunday, Ankara dispatched a military convoy amid reports of airstrikes on the opposition-held province of Idlib. Russian and Syrian warplanes carried out airstrikes in the southern part of the province. Monitoring groups say at least 9 civilians, including 2 children, have been killed. This came a day after the presidents of Turkey, Iran and Russia failed to agree on a ceasefire. Our correspondent Mikhail Bardovit has more now from Istanbul.
Following a day of talks by the key players of the Syrian government, Russia, Turkey and Iran, it seems that the Syrian government, together with Russia, is moving closer towards launching a major offensive in Idlib. On Saturday, attacks continued. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights has reported that over 60 airstrikes took place in that region on Saturday. It was also reported by the monitoring group that the Syrian government was using helicopters to drop barrel bombs in that region as well. There was also a report by the state-run Syrian television stating that the attacks by the Syrian government were in retaliation to overnight attacks by rebel forces in that region. So it seems that these attacks are just a preview of what is yet to come, and it's important to note that there are over 3 million people living in Idlib right now. Some are bracing themselves for a potential attack, making some kind of preparations around their homes, and others are expected to flee once the offensive is launched. And there was a statement made by the Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Çavuşoğlu, a warning of a possibility of a humanitarian tragedy. He also stated that if thousands, as they expect, head towards the Turkish border, that they believe that a refugee influx will affect both Turkey and Europe as well. There are over 3.5 million refugees being hosted in Turkey at this moment, but Turkish officials have stated that there is just not enough room or resources to host any more refugees at this time. This is Mikhail Bardovit for CGTN in Istanbul.